Hello, guys, and welcome back to Luminous's Intuitive Talks, where we receive divine messages, advice, warnings, things we want to hear, and things we'd rather not. So, let's go ahead and get into today's video. Okay, so I am going to continue talking about trauma, healing from trauma from people, events, and caused by people, events, and illnesses, and that is chapter 4 of my book. So I discussed some of chapter 4 with you guys in one of my videos. So I am going to pick up on where I left off with you guys, and I am going to continue talking about it. Okay, so we left off on talking about like healing from different types of trauma and ways to overcome, ways to seek help, and just ways that we can progress and not allow those things to continue to hold us back and to keep us blocked from where we really need to be. So let me go ahead and grab my pen. I don't have my glasses on today. They aren't permanent glasses, they're just mostly for reading glasses, which I should have them now because I'm reading. But I can still see fine, so let's go ahead and get right into this, all right? So like I said, we were talking about destructive behaviors that result from our trauma and things that we've been through, basically things that we think help us to cope with what we're dealing with. And some of those things aren't really a good idea, such as like drinking or we're doing drugs and all this stuff like that to try to help overcome things that hurt us, things that traumatized us, or things that were meant to destroy us. Okay, so I talked about that in the last video, so if you guys need to catch up, go ahead and I will include that link in the description for you guys. Okay, also guys, I'm reading from, for those of you that don't know, I am reading from my book, What's This Mess? More like What's the Message? Okay, and I'll have the link to that book as well in the description if you guys would like to purchase it as well. So that's another reason why I'm sharing it. That way you guys will know what my book, the content that I offer inside of my book and stuff. Okay, so let me go ahead and get right into this. Okay, so let's see where we left off. I'm just gonna start right here. Okay, so it says, everybody is not going to always do right by you, and things will not always go your way or as planned. All things happen for a reason, and most of the time is to shift something in your life or give you a lesson to learn from. Let's learn to not dwell on things. Learn to let go and feel free again. Responsibility on our part is what's most important. Get rid of resentment and play your part in doing right by others. Okay? So no matter what has happened to us, no matter what we have been through, even if you were traumatized or hurt by somebody, the most important thing is to not become that person out of anger, out of hurt. Do not reflect back to what they have put onto you. Okay, do not reflect that evil doing back to them. What did God say? Revenge is mine, saith the Lord. So that means let God deal with that. Let God handle those things for you. All right. So karmic justice will always take care of those whom wronged us. We just have to make sure we steer clear of its path by treating others how we would like to be treated. Treat yourself to good things and let it be known that you're loved. Self-love is so valuable. So we just have to learn how to show ourselves love. The world is not going to always show us love. People are not going to always show us love. Even the people that we most expect it from, 9 times out of 10, those are the people that are going to be the ones that show you the less love. Okay? 9 times out of 10, because like family and friends, you expect them to show you love, you expect them to care for you, you expect them to be there for you and to support you. But 9 times out of 10, your family is probably going to dislike what you do, probably dislike you in general for no reason. Okay, there's going to be people that smile in your face and what's that song? They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. Backstabbers. Okay? That's how it is. But you got to learn how to spot out who's real and who's not. Who's true and who's wearing a mask. Okay? Sometimes you got to spot that out for yourself. Sometimes we have to go through the most dramatic situations just for you to see that that person was the snake in your life. That person was not of your best interest. And God will definitely show you that. The more you don't get it, the more he's going to mess you up. Okay? Until you get it. These people aren't for you. That's not for you. Okay, God will continue to show us what's not for us. And the more we don't get it, the more it destroys us. Okay? We just have to get to that point to get that. All right? Karmic justice will always take care of those who wronged us. We just have to make sure we steer clear of its path by treating others how we would like to be treated. Treat yourself to good things and let it be known that you're loved. Self-love is so valuable. When we love ourselves, we naturally heal our bodies from grief, insecurities, and any other illness that may affect us greatly. Okay? When we learn to forgive ourselves and forgive others, that is when we begin to heal. That's when we begin to heal, because you're no longer holding or suppressing that feeling. You're no longer holding that resentment within yourself, causing turmoil in your own mind. Okay? So when it comes to dealing with an illness, it can be hard trying to manage good health. Ask yourself, what is that my body needs in order to heal? What is it that my body needs in order to heal? Like I said, forgiveness. That's one of the most simple ways to begin your healing. Okay? Maybe you need help, counseling. Maybe you need something to help you to manage your emotions and stuff like that. Like I continuously say, continue to seek for your help, continue to seek for your guidance. Okay? So sometimes the answer to that question is a change in our lifestyle. It could be that stressful job. It could be stressful people. It could be eating habits and stressful events. All of those things play similar roles in a lot of things. Remember to always remove all negative things to you and your life that are not serving. Give yourself time to heal in peace. Okay? That means isolate yourself sometimes. Sometimes self reflection and healing requires tremendous amounts of isolation because it gives you that time and that space, to focus on yourself, to focus on your healing. Okay? So give yourself time and space to heal. Okay? The cure is not always medication or doctors. Even though we may need those important factors to help, we can often we can often write our own prescriptions, okay? By doing some plain self-love and self-healing. So yes, learning to build your body to become resistant to illness is one of the most effective ways to flourish. Think positive thoughts and always believe that you will overcome. Always have faith no matter what. Always have faith that you will heal. Always have faith that you will overcome no matter how hard it is, no matter how much you struggle, no matter how much you cry about it, no matter how much you think you want to quit. Have faith and be strong. The mind is way more substantial than we presume it to be. Once we learn how to fully control our minds, we become vigorous forces to be reckoned with. And I say that with great zeal. When you learn how to control your own mind and heal your own mindset, you will be a force to be reckoned with. Okay? Our subconsciousness mind can literally create our own world, how we need it to be. Okay? When you are fully awake and you really understand life, the world, and the people in it, you'll understand how the world needs to be. So, in scripture, for those who dwell in the Bible, states in Proverbs 23:7, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Okay, so what does that mean to you? As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. It means whatever you think, however your mind works and processes things, that's going to be what you manifest. That's going to be who you are as an individual person. So say if you're always thinking about negative things, you're going to be a negative person. If you're always thinking about toxic things, you're going to have toxic tendencies. If you're always thinking about doing foolish stuff, you're going to be a foolish person, So it all goes hand in hand. But it says everybody has a core way of thinking. So however we think will be who we become, which is what I just said. So we are the divine people. And in order to live prosperous lives, we have to find peace in our own faith and courage to stop at nothing. So that's the end of the rest of that chapter. And basically, it's very important for us to heal. It's very important for us to wake up. It's very important for us to see and realize what's going on around us. A lot of these emotions and things that happen around us control our lives, and it causes us to be in a stuck place. It causes us to feel burdened. It causes us to feel overwhelmed. It causes us to feel trapped. I'm feeling like the Nine of Swords energy, just Nine of Swords. You're feeling like all of that, just that energy. That's all I could really see right now is that Nine of Swords card where people, person's just like, it just, oh my God. Okay. Some of us literally go crazy because we cannot find and learn ways to heal. But you have to strive for your healing. Okay? We have to strive for that healing. We can't just sit back and keep thinking, oh my God, the more negative things you keep thinking, the more negative stuff you're going to manifest for yourself. The more you keep thinking you're not going to overcome these things, the more you're not going to overcome it. Okay, you have to speak positivity over yourself. You have to speak positivity, in your life. You just have to. Okay, you have to have, that strength to really want to heal and to want to get out of these things and to want to, be better and do better. Okay. Here's something for you guys that you guys can do. Okay. So there's something called burning affirmations. This is when you basically write on a piece of paper and you can say something such as, I will overcome these burdens. I will overcome this disability. I will be prosperous. I will be abundant. Okay. I will have a happy life. This is how you speak positivity over yourselves. Okay. And you burn the affirmations and you send them up with your prayers. Okay. It's another form of scripting, really, because you're writing out and you're speaking into existence of your healing, of your blessings. And while you're doing this, show gratitude. While you're doing this, show how much to God you're grateful. And also, you need to be sure that you're going to receive these things. You need to be sure that it's already here for you. You need to be sure that you have already healed. You need to be sure that you have already been guided into the right path and the right direction. That is what we have to do sometimes. You have to be sure. Don't just write it out just to be writing out. You need to know in your heart and your mind that it's true. That you will overcome, that you will succeed, that you will be blessed, that you will be healed. Okay, so let me show you guys some affirmations that I burned. And it's funny because the affirmations I burned actually created this weird little design or whatever. I did this before New Year's. Okay, I'm going to show you guys this. I actually burned it inside of this candle jar. And it's funny because as they burned, they created this little beautiful, this nice little sculpture. And it's funny because I keep this sculpture on my desk because it reminds me that, I can see that Spirit's letting me know we're here, we heard you. And now you can keep it as a souvenir. So when I burn my affirmations, this is what they have created. And it's just so funny and unique. But it's just something you guys can do to help you continue to prosper, continue to be abundant, okay? So I'm going to move on to the next video, you guys. I love you guys. If you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Also, hit that notification bell. And if you guys are interested in this book, What's the Message, or What's This Mess? More like What's the Message? It will be in the description. Okay. Also, I will include the links to another book that me and my poetry partner, author, co-writer, has been working on. Okay, we have written our made a poetry book. So if you guys like poetry, it's called The Truths of Relationships, Self, and Love. And it's by me, Andrea Simmons, as well as Driq Wright. Okay, I will include some of his, social medias, some of his links in the description as well. That way you guys can look onto him, check him out. I'd love to continue to support all of my fellow supporters and, people that I collaborate with as well. So definitely go and show him some love and check him out and see, check out some of his poetry. His poetry is very beautiful. So go ahead and, check it out. Also, like I said, I'm going to make another video. This video will be kind of similar to the video I'm doing for you guys right now, but it's going to get deeper, and we're going to really talk about things that people do not talk about. Okay, people are afraid to talk about, people that just, they feel alone in. So definitely stay tuned for that. Okay, so thank you guys again for joining Luminous's Intuitive Talks, where we receive divine messages, advice, warnings, things we want to hear, and things we'd rather not. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.